Hello, the name's JB, and instead of me talking about what happened the past few days, it wasn't so great. I lost a lot of processing and effort. 86 sonas were made that day, those few days of me animating an animatic, for 1K on Twitter and 600 on YouTube. I'm really thankful for that. Thank you a lot, guys. I really do appreciate it. But instead of me talking about those horrible, sad moments, and I'm still grieving, I'm just gonna talk about instead my wonderful process of how I managed to make an interesting duo look like clowns. I'm just gonna ramble, I don't care. And okay, I'm just gonna start rambling about like the process of how I made this. So a few days ago, before me hitting 1K, I had this idea of making Bad and Skeppy look like clowns, because I was really inspired by Fizzaroli of the recent episode of Hello the Boss, which is a really awesome series, by the way. It has its flaws, and that's completely fine, but like I was really inspired by Fizzaroli, and I just had like the wonderful of the idea of like, hey, I'm in Happy Twitter, why not clown Happyduo? They don't look like clowns, to be fair. I mean, Skeppy kind of has like the red. Okay, no, I don't even know what they are. But I had this idea while I was making this wonderful speed paint, and I just came up with like a whole AU. So let me tell you about this AU. So basically, Bad and Skeppy, how basically how how they met was Skeppy is just a medical, or was like a nurse or doctor guy for like a freak show circus, that type of stuff. And that's where he basically found Bad, who was basically treated like an animal instead of like, and it's just like this dynamic of basically Skeppy trying to get Bad out of like the freak show circus to then move on to another circus where all of the people from the Dream SMP are. There is levels of this. I thought about it, and who would be like the ringleader. Of course it's gonna be Dream, but I don't want like an abusive ringleader because I know how character Dream is, and I do not support any character Dream apologists. I hate character Dream with a passion. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, process. So as you can tell from like certain accessories, like the nurse's hat, I also added that one as well, but instead of like a cross, I added like a diamond to fit his like diamond thing, his personality, I guess. And basically I don't like Skeppy's design. I could make it better. I could have made it better, in all honesty. But for Bad's design, I love Bad's design. I as you can tell from like the tail, I added like a little blue ribbon to represent like Skeppy, even though there's like already bandages and stuff. I gave Skeppy like a little mask so he could basically hide, because technically they are still in hiding from the old circus. The old circus is still trying to look for them. So basically like the concept and idea, I actually gave them like circus show names. Bad's circus show name is Muffin Crumble, because of the recent stuff I found out about Bad always getting injured and just playing it off like it's fine. So basically his act is that he can break every bone of his body. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He can't break every bone of his like body, but he can bend. Like, those acrobats that can bend to the point where it just doesn't make sense. Those types of people. And like the whole point is that it could look like an injury. So this is where Nurse Skeppy or Nurse Diamond comes in. Basically their act is like clown nurse and clown patient, but with more pizzazz and less trauma. They don't want to scare the kids. Bad doesn't want to scare children. Don't worry. I made sure that Bad wouldn't scare children. I tried my best to make him look friendly as possible, as you can tell. The color palette, I will say the color palette was interesting for me. I could have done better with like Bad's pants, but I think everything else was fine. But like the sleeve at the side, I hated the sleeve. I could have done better with the sleeve, I could tell you that. Skeppy's color palette, however, I wanted to change things up a bit. So like, interesting enough, I there was like two options. and I didn't like his palette at all. I think it could have been like because of like the design I gave him. I think it's because of that. Yeah, that's definitely on me. I also kind of like to think that that's where I believe in like Happyduo fam with Sapnap as like their kid. I feel like I have like a feeling that at some point Sapnap is kind of like this, you know, those pyro gymnasts, you know, I've seen those on TikTok. Those are very cool. Sometimes when Sapnap would, you know, practice his like tricks and stuff, Bad and Skeppy would be there to, you know, support him. Even though he's like probably like a grown adult, they would like support him like they're, you know, like he's their kid. And I think it's like a cute concept. I also kind of wanted to like not make Skeppy all blue, so I gave him like a red nose. Because like if BBH is gonna have like a blue bow, I might as well give Skeppy a red nose, because that makes sense. That absolutely makes a lot of sense. But yeah, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if people were to tell me, hey, maybe, you know, just give me like constructive criticism. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, I even made his hair try and suit like the whole entire color palette and also line art. There was like so much going on. I tried to exaggerate Dad's pose, but I didn't bother exaggerating Skeppy's, because I kind of feel like he would be like really calm, but sometimes very mischievous. I really could have like done better with Skeppy. I'm so sorry for the people who follow me on Twitter and see my Skeppy art. I always end up making Skeppy boring for some reason, and I don't like it. I wanted to add more energy. His mischievous side should show. And I'm disappointed that I don't do it that often. I don't draw Skeppy that mischievous that often, and that makes me upset. Okay, just randomly, I just had like this idea where there's like this headcanon where Bad can like change size of like his height, and to the point where it just reaches like 96 feet high or tall. I can just imagine him like becoming this very big dude to protect like the, I don't know, circus or whatever. I'm still working on it. I swear I'm working on it. Hi, it's your JB here, and I would just like to say thank you all so much for watching the video, and thank you so much for helping me get this far. I really do appreciate it. I do have a plan on making a new animatic that could probably put Happy Twitter and my friends to tears. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm that good to make people cry. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or afternoon. Now, I really hope you all enjoy the rest of the speed paint while I list off a huge special thanks to a lot of people. I mean a lot of people. I want to give a special thanks to Loki Johi, Brainrot Skeppy, Skinned_Sheet, Almond Love Mail, Carl W Love 1, Muffin Head Chris, Stars and Stuff 2, Quietly, Megan Dogs Lover 2, Anna the Mochi, Asagi-chan, Sour Patch Flame, Despoopy 1, Zephonix, Doodle Soup, Peanutless 1, Coco_Po 1, Lucasun_, Sho Kinoko, Bong Boodle 14, Human Organ Org, NB Protagonist, Gloomy Spook, Those Gay Angels, Ecliptical__, Y'all 11 Sha, Avery BT Dubs, Redley_B, Worm Priest, Noodle Tree, Katie or Not, Eason 495, Demon Named Cocos, Sparky TNT, 11037 Mustachio, Avizol, Happy Veils, Justin_Onion, The Smiley Face, Glitchy Halo, Bad Boy Moon _ Happy Stan, Fandoms_EMG, Big Man Saturn, Might Matt, Rain Chorus, 200 Armiel, I hope I'm saying that right, Crown Clown, Daydream, Ducky575, Blue Bean, Random Rat, Lemon But No Chan, Sunny Skeppy, Full of _clouds, Skeptical, Shahalo07, I hope I'm saying that right as well, Sir Pendragon, Skepophobia, PB Best, Honey Curly, Rays, Piki808 Art, Steen1, Radiant Arrow, Intans27, Seiko_Curry, Teacup Car, Anya Arson, Skeppy EXE, Janie_HD, Light Bagel, hello Anthony, Hong Kong XD, Dogo Dogs, X Lifeless Dream X, Phoebe underscore Skep, Grace Clues, Rose My Beloved, Cena Art, Jewelberry, Pika B, Ghost BBH, Something Alien, Atlantis, and BadBoyHalo. Those are the 86 people I had to draw. Absolutely poggers.